Full moon energy. Feeling it? Namaste, bitches. Oh, I love my friends. I've been supposed to go live for a long time. I did a live the other day, and Facebook deleted my live. Thank you, Facebook. Cheers, Facebook. How is everybody? We're feeling it, huh? Just know, I'm feeling it with all of you. Your body tells you where to start. Your body tells you where to start. Look in. You gotta look in. What hurts? Cheers. 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 I'm probably gonna cry with you guys today. Good afternoon. I love you. My friend just died today. My friend. My client. Cheers. He's brilliant. I felt different today when I woke up. I felt different today. This energy is intense. Your body tells you where to start. Your body tells you where to start. What hurts? What hurts in your body? Do your hips hurt? Does your back hurt? Does your neck hurt? Do your arms hurt? Do your hands hurt? Do your feet hurt? Do your legs hurt? Does your jaw hurt? What hurts? What hurts on your body? That's where you start. You start there at what hurts. This root stuff that we're dealing with here, like, okay, let's have like a history class real quick. The roots of us suck, you know. I mean, they're amazing and they're amazing, but there's a lot of hurt that has been passed down to us from the root, right? And so this has been going on and going on and going on and going on and going on. And us as humans, we're holding this hurt in our physical vessel, okay? And we want to feel better. So if you're hurting, you want to feel better. I know you do. It's crazy because I've been getting pulled to go live. I've been being still. So today was like the perfect day, right? Where I had time set out. I do my whole message for you guys. And somebody messaged me and said that this person had passed away. I'm giving you so much love, Stephanie. I know so many people are in so much pain. I was in so much pain in my body, right? I know I'm young. I'm a young girl, right? But the pain that I felt in my body, it wasn't young. It was old. It was like ancestral. It was like creaky bones. Like everything in me hurt. Everything hurt, right? But it starts somewhere, right? And you never know. And like the journey's long and it's hard. But like the whole thing is that people that are in pain don't want to have pain in their body, right? And so this is what I've been learning, and this is who I'm here for. Like, this is my work. Like, I come on here and I do Facebook Lives, but really, like, I work with disease, right? So when people are experiencing disease in their body, right, that means that your energy in your body is not at ease, right? Did I ever think in my life that I was going to work with disease? No. No, I did not think that. I was thinking other things. I was going to be a barber. I was going to have a house on the beach. I was going to do all these things, right? Okay, so these are all the things I was doing and like wanted to do, but my soul kept pulling me into healing disease, right? Studying disease, looking at disease, case after case after case after case after case after case after case of disease in the body, right? And learning the way I learned is like when you have a free flow through your body, then that disease neutralizes, right? It's like, it seems like magic, but it's fucking real life, right? So for me in particular, in my life, right? My solar plexus, I didn't know energy body when this all started, but that was where my issue was. When I went to my healer about my knee issue, I had 5 knee surgeries from 13 to 23, right? My body was full of disease. I was huge. I was not the same person I am today, right? And so as soon as I met my healer and told him about my knee and my stuff with my knee and my throat, my thyroid, blah, 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 he put right his hand on my middle of my back, right? So energy body-wise, that's your solar plexus, okay? And from that being weak, that got my knee off and that got my throat off and, and boom, 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 everything was everything, right? I had hip issues. I had jaw issues. I had thyroid issues. I had reproductive system issues. I had knee issues. I had physical issues, spiritual issues, mental issues, emotional issues, financial issues. I was just a whole entire big, huge ball of fucking issues. I know what it feels like to be in the human. And like your soul knows and your human keeps doing this like regular shit. And you know better, but you just don't know how, right? And we're all working together to help one another. Like, this is like a really special time, but it's like heavy. Like, there's a lot of heavy coming up, And when you're in that place of disease and when your body hurts so bad and when things hurt so bad, to me, I would like disassociate from myself. I would like go into my mind and like create this whole thing, this healed place that I was going to end up, right? And it's crazy because, that's how I came up with always think up, because when you do think those things do happen, but you have to always get to the root of why you're not letting such and such happen for you in your life, right? And so I never knew that, I got this energy work and I got my body clear. And so then I started studying disease and I started doing energy work. And I never imagined that it would bring me here to this place. I never knew why I was doing all the things I was doing and learning all the things I was learning. But, we have to get to the root of us. And your root, when you're getting to the root of you, it's like a never ending process. It's not like, okay, I'm just going to go hop into the root of me one time and come out and, my life should be better. No, like the roots that we have, that we come from, that we are, they're deep. They're deep and they're long and they're thick and they're strong and they're in there. And you're creating your reality from your root. And so I never imagined in a million years that I would be out here teaching sacred sex. I never imagined that was even like logical with God. My roots, I wasn't even like really heavily programmed in that area, but still to me that sounded like totally off. But everything about it kept coming up in my life, right? You have to get to know yourself, because we cannot release these things that are in our root if we don't nurture them. Like, they need to be nurtured free. They cannot just be ripped out, because when you just try to forcefully like rip it out, it's going to grow back. When you nurture it out, it leaves you the fuck alone. Right? That's what we need to do. We need to nurture it out. And our hearts have been blocked off history class for 100 eons. Right? So to trust love and to trust that, you're not going to do that until you get to the roots of you. You're not going to be able to do that at all. And even when you get to the roots of you, it's still a very hard thing, right? To allow love into your life. Divinely orchestrated. I love you. I tell people all the time, I'm still learning and growing, searching for my root purpose too. Yeah. And like, you know, as a humans, we have this huge thing where we search outside and we think somebody else is going to, you know, help us in the thing. And it's like, people do help you in the thing, but it's up to you to take this information all inside of you. I tell people, I feel like I am a sacrifice breaking the chain for ancestors. Yeah, there is a lot. That's what this is. You know, we are breaking these things. And all of you inspire the fuck out of me, right? So I haven't been on much. I haven't been saying much, but I've been doing a lot of work, right? Thank you for being here. Thank you for working on yourself. Thank you for getting into your feelings. I just got like super thankful today, you know. I don't have my baby and it's the holidays and, you know, all I've been for the past 5 years is just a mom, all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And now I have this time, right? It's such a blessing. I go through my ups and I go through my downs. Sometimes I'm in here crying. Sometimes I am like feeling free. Sometimes I'm forgetting that I'm free and having to like remind myself. I'm loving on myself. I'm nurturing myself. I'm really learning how to be still. So be still takes so much fucking work, man. Like I never thought in a million years that be still would take so much work for me. Like, but it's getting easier. Thank you. This message is so on time. I love you, Anita. Love, love, love. The roots of you. The roots of you are beautiful. See, people are afraid to get into the roots of them because, there's some things that so-and-so didn't like and so-and-so didn't like and whatever. And none of that matters. The roots of you are beautiful. The roots of you make you who you are. So if you don't know me, I'm Sarah Richardson, cheerleader for the divine, right? And so I share energy body stuff. So, you know, I'm building my relationship with source, God, the divine, right? Whatever you want to call it, universe, whatever, right? So that's what I do. Like, that's what I do every single day. Every day, it's always different. There are all kind of different facets of you, right? So true. It's hard, but the end results are amazing. Yeah, you know, root work is fucking hard. Yeah. Some of it, and then some of it's easy, and then once you learn that the hard makes it feel easier, then that gets a little bit easier. And you know it's so many layers and levels. Been following you for a while. I love your energy. I love you, Anita. You know, I went from all my work that I thought I was supposed to do here to being a energy work and body worker, right? I didn't expect that in my life, but my physical pains, my knee surgeries, my healing brought me into that, right? So my knee surgery, all that shit with knee surgery and feeling like you're 95 when you're 22, like that shit was hard on a pimp, okay? I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh my God, like this is so unhealthy. Like if I feel like this at 22, 100's gonna feel like death. I'm trying to live till I'm like 900, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. And then I became a vibrational alignment coach because I'm trying to get people to learn about their energetic body. So like your energy body fucking matters. Your energy health fucking matters. Your sex matters. You're supposed to be turned on. You're supposed to be feeling free. If you feel stuck, if you feel tense, if you feel stiff, if your body hurts, You got to clear that shit out. There's a million different ways to clear it out. There, you can do it how you need to do it. You can take my way and make it your way, but you've got to clear your energy body out, right? So it's like our body is our vessel, right? Our energy body is our pipes. So you need the energy to be running free through your pipes so you can do what the fuck you need to do out here. Okay? So when the energy gets all stuck up and you get physical symptoms of disease in your body, you need to clear your pipes. You need to clear your pipes. You need to clear the energy out. Or you can stay stuck there forever. Whatever you want to do. I want to be clear and I want to be free and I want to be peaceful and I want to be happy. And I want my life to be good. And it is. I'm here to tell you that I went from my whole entire body hurt so bad to I feel better now than I've ever felt in my life. Yeah, I still go through things, for sure. Wake up groggy and whatever sometimes, right? But I feel amazing because I clear my pipes out. I get body work. The inner work that I do, when you are doing inner work, when you're doing inner work and root work and stuff like that, you have to move your body. You have to stretch your body. You have to breathe. You have to get the energy out. The energy that you're working on the inside, it has to come like out. It has to come out. When you're doing this inner work, you have to get it out. There's no other way, babes. I love all of you. Clear out the stagnant garbage. You have to. And if you're having a hard time, the out is the in and the in is out. And that's why I say clean out your closets, clean out your drawers, clean out your bathroom, clean out your whatever. The stagnant energy in your life, the things, root work is like doing the things that you absolutely need to fucking do right now. Like if you have bills to pay them. If you have things to straighten them up. If you have things that you need to do them. Hi, beautiful. I love you. Root work is like taking action in your life. Root work is you worrying about your fucking self on your fucking planet, right? I learned all of these things that I talked to you guys about, and when I talk to all of you, right? All of these things I learned through me to give to you. So through the things that I've been through, that's what I share. The things that work for me, that's what I share. The people that I work with, Delightful Health, listening to Smile, Forgotten Foods, those are things that I do in my life. Sea moss, I give people sea moss that my friend makes because that's what I do in my life. Because that's, I only have this one vessel, right? My friend just died. You only have one vessel. And he was like trying to get to the root, but the blockages of people need to get vulnerable. You need to get places and spaces and things where you can get vulnerable with people because you're nurtured. You cannot just rip them out. You have to nurture them and love them, right? No matter what you're doing out here, if your heart is blocked off, you're not really giving and receiving love. There's like a block. Yes. Responsibility, creating our way in and out, the name of love. Yeah, for sure. I mean, people need other people, guys. And a lot of the root work, the belief system. So, your root work is your belief systems. Your root work is your cultural programming, social programming, safety, security, right? And so that's deep, right? And so inside you, your energy body, that's your God body, right? So your energy body is your God body. So until you learn how to like get sacred with yourself, like get yourself, like take your all of yourself to share it with God, the universe, creator, whatever you want to call it, right? Because that's what you need to do. You need to learn to take, that's what I've been doing. I've been learning to take me and shine certain things down into me, right? And so you have this energy body. So you have your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, right? So those are all the pieces of you. You have a masculine piece of you. You have a feminine piece of you. You have all these things going on. You have, everything is so real, right? And so, a lot of us are out here not being real with our own selves, not knowing that we're not even in touch with our own selves, not even knowing that we're not in touch with our own selves, like knowing kind of, but like kind of not knowing. Oh, I love that. Your energy body is your God body. Your energy body is your fucking God body. And that's why I say, like, eat raw and eat the rainbow and see how you feel and tell me how you feel about it. Because if you're trying to make any kind of adjustments in your life, if you eat raw food of that color, it's going to help you move that space. Like, I look at disease and dysfunction so different, but I'm learning how to communicate it with you guys and see, why I'm crying because I lost my friend and I lost my client today is because I feel like it's my lack of being able to express how easy this is, right? Like gather it together in some kind of like neat little package for people, because my friend like wanted to know, but then like really didn't, like kind of did, but didn't, like thought that somehow I was gonna like move this stuff and I couldn't and wouldn't open up to me to nurture it, right? And so then in turn, he's no longer on earth. That's pretty hard to take whenever your work is to help heal up these nasty diseases. A nasty disease is prostate cancer. Like there's a lot of nasty diseases that people are carrying, especially in the roots of them, in the solar plexus, in the sacral chakra. Like a lot of us are going through disease down there because we're carrying it. We're carrying the emotions. We're carrying the energy. We're carrying all of that, right? In us. And we need to release it. We need to clear our pipes and we need to release it out. Do you hear me, please? Please. If you watch this and your body is hurting, please clear out your energy, work on yourself, worry about yourself, get to the roots of yourself, love on yourself every single way that you possibly can. Divine timing for everything, including when we leave this physical body holding you so tight. I know. And I know it's so divine. And like, I know I feel him, right? And I know that like everybody that's on my team that nobody can see, I know what they're all working together and pushing me towards. And I know that I'm my resistance, right? I know what people are going through out here. Like, I know it's fucking really real on a pimp. I know he's right here. And I know that there are times and seasons for everybody that comes into our lives, right? And so, that's what I wrote out before I got on this video, because I wrote the video, then learned about this, and still knew that I still needed to do this video to be vulnerable with you guys about me as a person, as a worker. He was a client of mine. He was really trying to get into his shadow self, and it's hard. It's hard work, when you're not on this earth plane anymore, you're okay. Your body's not hurting anymore. He was hurting. There are a lot of things going on. Sometimes it hurts so bad that you give up. Whew. It's hard work, it is. And you need to find balance. So, right now we're growing through the challenges that are in our lives, right? So no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you're growing through challenges that are coming up in your life. Like, you're doing that. Let's go, Sarah. Just say, I love you. And where you're trying to get to is like an open heart space where like you're involved with the pulse of the universe. Like, you're involved with this flow that I talk about and you can see, right? But you're not sure how to do that. You're not sure how to open your heart to healing, open your heart to peace and joy and love, right? Because the roots you come from, the natural feeling and the natural vibration of it isn't always love, right? And so there's a lot of like hurt in that, right? And so what does all that mean? It's like, you need to see the patterns inside of you. You need to see what patterns keep coming up for you. That's how you heal them. That's how you get them out. But you can't just cut them out. You can't just go and think and go into the pattern and cut it and just go. You have to feel all of this, right? So you have to go in. You have to feel into that shitty old root, right? That's not doing anything to serve you. And this motherfucker might be thick. You have to take it all the way down and you have to nurture it all the way down. And that's how you get it to really come out. That's how you pull and it's crazy because like when you pull these energetic roots out of you, you feel it. Like every single person that I ever worked with is like, holy shit. I like feel it everywhere in my body. Yeah, of course. In your life, of course. You know what sitting still has been doing for me? So I've been doing, all kind of root work, inner child work, all kind of shit, right? I'm so thankful, man. Angela Mia White is the fucking shit, right? And that's another reason why I cried today when I found out that Brandon died, was because, he was tough. He was like, his armor over his heart was like super, super, super tough, right? And I can so relate to that because, like, I have a super tough armor too, like the cancer that he was going through, those were in the spaces that I was working in me, you know what I mean? It's just like, what makes one person lucky and one person not? Then you get to the place of like, yeah, it is like divine timing, like certain people, certain things, you never know. Tomorrow's never promised. Always be thankful, right? And sitting with your intuition, man, a lot of people, in a silent program that is inside of us tells you that sitting with your intuition is like being a child, but really that's the childlike state that we need to come back to. Like if you are, the childlike state gets you out of like the rigidness, the stuff like that, getting to know my inner children, mind blowing. They are running your whole entire experience, right? And they range from every age that there's one, right? It's crazy. But, that's what the inner child work has been doing for me, is helping me to get more in tune with my feelings so I can get more in tune with my intuition. So that way I can trust myself better. So that's why I can trust my root work better, my feelings better, my power better, my heart better, who I'm talking to, what I'm talking to, right? What I'm sitting down creating, right? I know a lot of people are scared. You always get like a burp whenever like you connect with people and they're releasing different fears. The way I look at the body, learning the energy body, learning the Eastern philosophy, and then learning the Western philosophy, I try to look at everything as a whole. I try to see everything as a whole. I try to, even when I'm experience things, like experience them as a whole. And so when you're doing this, you're looking at things, you're like looking through things and like around everything, right? We've got to nurture ourselves. We've got to take care of ourselves, whether you do it through your food, whether you do it through turning off the TV, whether you do it through listening to better music, whether you do it through taking baths, whether you do it through exercising your body, whether you do it, it has to be something different from your norm, because like a lot of people aren't nurturing themselves, loving themselves, right? Because that's the way they're treating people, that's how they're treating themselves. I am so grateful for you being real, raw, and honest, Sarah. I know it's not easy. I love you. I love you, and everything helps. Every relationship that you've ever had in your life adds up to your whole. Every good experience and bad experience that you've ever had in your life adds up to your whole. Everything that turns you on means something. Everything that shuts you down means something, right? One of the best things, and one of the best, the best advice I could ever give you is take your sex life and give it to God. I don't know how else to make it simple, right? So whether you're married or whether you're single or no matter where you are in the planet, give your sex life to God, because this shame and this guilt and this unbalance and this offness that we have in our roots, one of the fastest ways to become in touch with yourself and to become in tune with your intuition and your mind space and your stinking thinking is to get your sexual energy your own. Your own, because sexual energy, there's transference, right? So it's just fucking messy. It's messy. If you don't have a partner that knows that their sex is sacred, sex is fucking messy. Disgusting. Like, it sticks. Nobody really knows how to cut it off. We're learning over here. Some people don't really know anything at all. It's the worst. I needed to hear this. I love you. Your tender heart just opened up. My tender heart releasing through tears. I love you. It's building a relationship with God. It's taking your most intimate space to God. Like, God already knows about your sex, whatever, like I had a lot of sex. I didn't have any sex. The root of you is like the point of penetration. So, we do food fast and we do computer fast and we do all this stuff. But then, when you say sex fast, some people are like, I can't do that. What? What? Does anybody on here fast? But fasting is really good for like every single thing. I need to work on this. Married 17 years and I miss the connection. Yeah. And if you're missing the connection with somebody else, it's because you don't have the connection from within. Like, guys, like, taking your sex life to God doesn't like make your sex life like vanilla. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm talking about. I am not talking about that at all. It's mind blowing. This is why I talk about this. This is what I do for my work. I'm learning how to come out and like talk to you guys about this. I'm better with like one-on-ones, right? Because a lot of people take a lot of offense to God and sex being in the same conversation, to God and sex being in the same moment, to God and sex being in the same space. No, I need some mind-blowing shit. Yeah. I fast, food, media, TV, sex. Yeah. And like, I'm going to tell you guys right now that the most mind-blowing sex that I've ever had in my life, sacred. Yes, sacred. Beautiful. No, I hear from God. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And then, the information that is in you and releasing that information, and learning that is also a part of root work. Oh, yes, sis, I will for sure. This is what I've been getting together. I love my work. I love my work. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm working on myself, right? Tell me more. I sure will. God and sex are one energy. Prince was trying to tell people this. I think that's like what the title of my video. I think it says it in there. I love you. Go Prince. Go Prince. That's what I'm saying. And there's the light you sparkle the rubies. I'm feeling you. I love you. I love you. I mean, like, the point of penetration means everything. And like how much power or not power or whatever you have in that space means everything. Everything. You know, I get tested all the time. Like, I just got a test. Pass that shit like pew pew. Yes. The vibes just change, of course. Yeah. And you know, when your sex becomes your meditation, that's how you know. That's how you know. I love you guys. You know, what test? So, you know, in my sex life, I have a pattern where I used to give my sex to men that had somebody else, right? Another sexual energy attached to them, right? And that's a lot to take on. Like, that is a whole fucking lot to take on. Somebody's whole fucking energy, right? And so I've been learning about that. And my tests have been, you know, people with other people coming at me wanting to have sex. And I'm winning. Holy shit. Yeah. Sex meditation. What? Yes. Yeah. And I'm finally winning. And I didn't used to feel like I had any power in my sex. And I didn't used to really feel like I had any kind of control in my sex. And I didn't used to feel, you know, I used to feel like off in my sex. And anytime I had sex with somebody, I felt like off with them a little bit. And it was just like weird shit, right? And taking my sex life to God helped me to get strong there. Very much so. And so that's amazing. You know, when you're strong in your root and when, you know, and it's more than that, but it is that too. I mentioned Prince this morning. I love you. I love you. Yeah. You know, my meditations, that's what came up today, you know, is I had a friend. Okay. So my best friend, the love of my life, passed away like 10 years ago, right? And he used to talk to me and like numbers and like intuition stuff and like train me kind of like that way, right? To like feel when he was like thinking about me or whatever. And so he used to always text me 520, and that meant I love you. Like, I love everything about you, right? And so I go yesterday I go get a new car, right? I've been needing a new car for like a year, and I fucking hate getting a new car. So it took me a whole year to manifest my car. First, thank you very much. Then I'm getting a car, and I'm like, you know what? My license plate ain't really hitting for shit, like energetically, you know what I mean? And this is how I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, can you do like a new license plate number? Like, do people ask for that? Because like, I feel like I want a new one. And he's like, yeah, for sure, I'll give you a new one. I was like, can you pick it out? And he was like, no, it just like, you know, generates. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I feel like I'm going to get a really good one. Like, I feel it, you know? And I was like back and forth about getting a new car and, you know, paying for something and all that shit that you go through about it. That's why it took me a year to get a new car, right? And it took me a whole fucking year, and I'm in this place, and I'm like, back and forth. Still like, I can pull out at any time, right? Because I have all the power. I'm like, oh, this makes sense to this is going to beat this is going to beat this. So, you know, you make your pros and your cons list, and whenever your pros outweigh your cons, and you know that's what you got to do, right? You got to do it and flip it, right? So he comes out with the license plate. It says LME 520. Shut up. Shut up. I was like, I know I'm supposed to be here with you getting this car. That's how God works. That's how being in the flow in your energy body. That's how, when the pipes are clear in your energy body and your body's feeling good, and you can get a little bit of relief from where you are, then you get messages, and then those messages take you somewhere. And it's up to you in the root work to take action toward the things that you want to do. Like I didn't get Always Think Up and all my body work and all my speaking events and all my things that I do and everybody that I work with by not taking action in my life. Like I've had to take action in my life on the things I wanted to do. When I went to the jail to tell them about Help the Helpers, first, the universe is cool. Like I'm the barber at the jail, right? So I'm sitting there talking to the warden. I'm like, yo, I do energy work too. And I have this program and it's called Help the Helpers. And it's to help all of you who help everybody else feel better in their energetic body, right? Yep, I'm just getting ready to be ready. Yeah. So without that action space that felt weird, right? What am I doing telling the jail about Help the Helpers? Well, boom. There's Help the Helpers. And it takes action to bring, when you get these divine inspirations, Help the Helpers was a divine inspiration. Help the Helpers, to me, that wasn't my idea. That was the divine idea, right? And to bring that all the way down and ground it in. So I've had it for I had it for years before I ever even made it into something. I had the word of it before I ever really dug in. And then I didn't even really have to dig. As soon as it just all fell together. I get energy. I get people that help are takers of energy. I get that they need to learn how to work this energy thing in them. You know what I mean? It's really a lot simpler, but we try to understand energy. Energy never stands still. It's always moving. It's always changing. Help the Helpers, love it. Confirmation, me too. Gratitude, will, logic, reason, and spirit manifestation. Yeah, and feelings. It's all, to equal manifestation, you need to have alignment within yourself. I mean, you are going to manifest little crumpets, here and there. But when you get that flow, that divine flow through you, and you get into alignment and flexible and movable and all that stuff, holy shit. Oh, just like the bridge between. Yeah. Your heart is the bridge between. So history, our hearts have been blocked off for millions of years, right? So your heart is the bridge between the relationship of all your energy body. So the top chakras and the bottom chakras are in relationship with each other. There's a big relationship going on inside of you. God to me is masculine, feminine, every single color, every single tone, every single feeling, everything. Essentially, yes. Yeah. Yeah, and your root is is masculine space, and then your sacral chakra is a feminine space, and then those two spaces are in a relationship. And what is that relationship like? Because that's showing out in your life. Your root and your sacral relationship, that's your storyline. That's your timeline. That's what you're playing out in your life. And getting a loyal heart to yourself is how to figure that all out. Get loyal with yourself. Everyone's like, oh, I want somebody that I could trust. I want somebody that I could rely on. I want somebody that I could do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Get your heart loyal for yourself. So loyal for yourself that nobody can fucking move you. Be loyal to what you're working with. You know how many people I work with that work at places that they hate? I can't. I could never. I wasn't that type of bitch. That's why I had a gazillion jobs. For real. 11d6 million. I love True. I miss my baby, guys. Sometimes, guys, people need other people out here. Real bad. Because every single relationship is helping you advance in this life. Every single relationship is helping you learn about yourself and your energetic body. Every single thing is every single thing. I'm telling you. It's hard to understand. It's just a flow. Guys, we can't just think. So I'm always think up. I'm Sarah Richardson. I'm always think up. I'm a cheerleader for the divine. The shit is fucking for real. All of this shit. But we cannot just think our manifestations to life. We have to feel. We have to feel. Today, a great friend of mine posted something about something. Do you think great things for 6 hours every day? I said, yeah, I do. And I'm so glad that I learned how to feel, because now I don't have to spend all that time doing that shit. I spend less time thinking and more time feeling, and my life is working out better. I cry my brains off, and I laugh my brains off, and I love my life, and sometimes I hate the fucking pits of hell, but it's real as fuck. You just want to be free in your body. Free in your body is when you live with a heart that is open, not blocked off and shielded. You know, I spend a lot of time by myself, with myself. But my heart, when I go out here, my heart is on wide open. When I've clients contact me about one heart wide open, friends talking about things heart wide open. I love you guys. I love you guys. Life is all about relationships and relating to self. And the most important relationship out here is your relationship to the source that's within you. So you have this source, it's within you, and that's fucking important. Really important. That's what I do. I'm taking bits and pieces of me to God, like, all right, let's work on this now. Okay, we're here now. Let's do this. You know? And this is coming from a girl, I hated God. I was pissed the fuck off. My whole body hurt. Everybody kept dying. Everything seemed so fucked up. And then, boom. It's okay, guys. God's neutral. God is source, energy, boom, one, neutral. Doesn't care if you cussed it for 15 years. When you want to come and get your shit right, you can come and get your shit right. Anytime. No matter what you've been doing. I love you. You can take every single piece of you to God. It's amazing. Amazing. You're an amazing soul. You're an amazing soul. We're just reflections of each other. I love you. I absolutely love you. I absolutely love you too. Hello, new here. Hello, Heather. Welcome to my crazy space. I love it here. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love how I learned to see energy. I need you. I'm here, boo. You know, a lot of people talk about this whole thing, the devil, you know. The devil is when you have disease in your body, man. If your body hurts, that's the devil. But it's not the devil like, you know, something you need to be afraid of. It's the devil like something you need to go in and work on. Shadow work, you know, people say shadow work is the devil. What, you know, come on, man. We're all light and dark, masculine and feminine. Every color in the rainbow. Every tone in the rainbow. That's why I'm a vibrational alignment coach, right? Because you're like an instrument. And some of us are playing off key in certain places because certain places have too much energy or too little energy. And then that's why you have disease in your body. And when we tune you up, we get you playing right. However you're supposed to be playing, you know, with these instruments. I'm telling you, these are like instruments that we've never even seen, all of us. That's what we are. We're instruments that you never even seen. For the divine. It's fucking incredible. God is incredible. But you can't get me stuck in the trap of you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to fucking feel better. In your body. Straight up. If something hurts in your body, you're supposed to feel better. Disease. Shadow work is infinite. Yeah. Shadow work is for fucking ever. Yeah. And I know it's scary as fuck to go in. I know it's scary as fuck to go in. And I know that so many are disassociated to so many things in the root. And so when you're living your life disassociated from the things in your root, that's all inauthenticity. That's what that is. You're here. You're running from this, so you're all the way over here, and you're supposed to be right here. See how off you are? I just spill my coffee out. You're supposed to feel better. Straight up. You are supposed to feel better. You are. Your body can and wants to heal. Your body takes on stress 2 different ways, chemically and emotionally. Fast your life from chemicals. Fast your life in your emotions. You need to. You need to release the chemicals and release the emotions from your body to feel better. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. That's how it works. It's for real out here. I'm telling you guys. Straight up. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. It's hard out here, you know? It's hard, you know? When I first decided to take my sex life to God, you know, a lot of it felt weird. Felt like it was wrong, you know, but I always carried that energy where I felt like a sinner in my sex, you know what I mean? And then some people feel that feeling, but then, you know, instead of not having sex, then they'll have too much sex because they're just numb in that space and they're not paying attention, you know? And then they're creating and finagling around with all these bad energies, and then they're carrying that in their energy, and then, you carry all that in your energy and it fucking kills you. Having sex too much with too many partners that don't give a fuck about themselves will have you with root disease and dysfunction like you've never fucking seen. Clear it out. Quit trying to fuck everybody. Clear it out. Clear it out and bring it up and keep it sacred for a little bit. It kills people. Bodies, vessels can't handle more energy on top of the ancestral things that they've been through. So they've been through a lot ancestrally. And then they take all this sex energy and then they put that on top of that. And then guess what? Pressure bust pipes, bitches. You have to love yourself out of that. You have to nurture yourself out of that. You have to have more consideration for yourself, more value for yourself, more respect for yourself, more honor for yourself. I mean, just look, it goes deep. Look in your sex life, it goes deep. I have stopped altogether and will not connect until I know the energy is right. Yeah, and it's deeper than that. And stopping altogether, my message with sacred sex is to not be turned off, right? Because I stopped for a lot of years, like 7 years, totally stopped having sex. But guess what? I was not turned on. I was turned off from life, right? And so the meaning of sacred sex is to be turned on all the fucking time. Like, I wake up turned the fuck on by myself, by my weird self, by my weird flaws, by the things I like to do, by how I keep my house and how I keep my shit and where I work and who I work with and what I do and where I spend my time and my money and my energy, right? Keeping it sacred, shorty. Yeah, man. Keep it the fuck sacred, shorty. I'm an energy worker, but my focus is on the sex space and I want people to be turned on all the time. And so I'm putting it together, guys. I'm putting together my program. It's going to be fun as hell. We're going to get in there. Sometimes it's not always great, but the whole entire reason is so we can be turned on in life, right? Because I love when people are turned on for their life. However they want to do it, whatever they want to do. I'm just there to teach you how to turn on in your life. A lot of the stuff is weird. A lot of the stuff makes sense. Either way, it's all super fun and I'm putting it all together right now. I'm taking this time, putting it together. I'm not there yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I have a lot of resistance in me that I have to work through. Hello, we're human, not perfect. Thank you. I'm working it. Cheers. People see you do these videos, they think you're fucking perfect. I spend half the time showing people how crazy weird I am. It's not about being perfect. It's about just being in the flow. You just want to be in the flow, the energetic flow. You want to catch your blessings. You just want to live your life. You want to be peaceful. You want to be happy. You want to create your life, a better life. You want to clear out what hurts. You want to know, right? I know. I love your energy. Yes, I want to turn on, tune in, and rise. Yeah. Yeah, turn it on is some shit. Sacred sex is that shit. You create everything. And I create everything with God. So, like, that's what's super fucking dope, right? So, like, how some people are, like, trying to fuck this dude to, like, pay their bills or, like, do this or whatever. Like, I have sex with God in a way, right? And that's who I create with, the Most High, the most sacred. That keeps me the most safe. That brings my creations to life with the best infused, herbs and whatever you fucking need. Yes. Yes, you want to be turned on in life. You want to know that there are times and seasons for everything and every relationship. You can stay in grief for a really long time. Like, I used to do that. I can't believe that I just processed my friend's grief. And I'm sure that I'm going to have to process it more, right? Because it goes into my work. But I know that we had our time together for a reason. And I know kind of what that reason is. And I know that kind of this is what I'm talking about has to do with that reason. It's pretty cool how it works out. Sarah, we are so going to do a retreat together. Yes, a retreat is actually on my board, mama. I've done 2 so far and I fucking love them because that is time that you can like just get with a group of people and you guys can wake up and eat together and stretch together and work through things together and work on things together and share gifts. And yes, I could see it. I actually, I'll have to message you about it because I've been seeing a lot of stuff. It's happening. And I love to travel. So, and I know you were saying that too. That's why I was like, oh shit, coming together. I love you guys. I know the stuff when I talk about is like hard to process sometimes. I know that talking about your sex and God brings up some fears sometimes. I can feel it. And everybody, I love you guys. I know that sex, fear in your sex is hard to explain, right? Especially when you're trying to like fit in with like the regular. I know that there's a lot of disease and dysfunction in the sex space, and it starts at the root. So clear out, clear yourself out for 30 days and then message me and tell me how you feel. Guarantee you feel different. Guarantee it. All right. I love you guys because we're all connected. Oh, I can do cards, but I don't really feel like it. Do you guys want cards? I can. I don't really have anything to do. I'm just getting down in here the rest of the day. I love you guys. I know this shit's crazy, Disease, people hurting, people going through things, trying to fix it, can't fix it. It works sometimes, don't work other times. Yeah, it gives me the feeling of not doing it right. I just want to feel that flow in my sex life and know I need to clear the sexual partners of my childhood trauma. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because, when we have sex with somebody, we're energetically connected to them from our solar plexus. And then, that's what our ancestors have like passed down and passed down and passed down for so long. And, I've worked with so many people along the years of this journey. And, I remember working with a girl and her saying like, oh my gosh, like this cord right here is like super fucking thick, and it was like, it all makes sense to like the work that I've been doing because she just cut it out. And that's why I say when you just cut cords and you just cut roots, they grow back. You have to nurture them. I didn't know what that was at the time. So be patient with yourself because from, I think I might have done that with her. I was like 26. I'm 37 now. And now that big fat cord that she saw, I had to go in there. I had to go into that space. That big fat cord that that lady saw and me, I had to go feel that again. But it doesn't mean like you have to like hurt, or you know, it does hurt a little bit, but you learn to nurture the hurt, and learning to nurture the hurt is what we all need to do. So much I'm in tears. I love you. Thank you. Yes, please. Tears of gold. So much emotion coming up. There's a lot of emotions coming up. You know, I'm really sad. You know, I want my work to work for everybody. You know, the things that I've learned and knowing that people can heal, like I want them to experience that so bad in my life. And that's why my friend and my client who just died, I get super frustrated with myself. Like, fuck, man, he came to me because he wanted to heal. I mean, he came, he got all the minerals, he got the sea moss, he changed the diet, he got the work, he got so much done, and he still didn't make it, right? And then you have people out here that don't want to and don't even try, and they have these able bodies, and it just pisses you off, and you get stuck in it. Like, why does it take for us to get to the point as humans to where, like, you know, the end to try to love ourselves? Like, instead of waiting till you get prostate cancer, take care of your sex life right now. Instead of waiting for your doctor to clear out your reproductive system issues, take care of your sex life right now. You've helped me so much. I love you. It's like my twin flame being an alcoholic. Well, the alcoholic energy is the addictive energy. The addictive energy is also in the sex space. You know, the addictive energy can also be in, you know, addicted to spirituality. And not being able to be physically, you know, fully human, you know, or just be so human that you can't be spiritual at all. You know, these things, it's everything. Yeah, instead of me getting a double mastectomy, I wish I knew then, you know, and the double mastectomy, I work with a lot of women that have gotten a double mastectomy, and the double mastectomy is the guard that we put on our hearts. It affects our physical bodies. Heart. Yep. Everybody has it. Everybody has blocks up around their heart. Nobody got, you know, the lucky stick in this, the lucky straw. Nobody got the lucky straw. Everybody has a heart blockages. Nobody got the lucky straw. So if you think somebody out here got the lucky straw, they did not. I guarantee it. Everybody has some shit that they got to learn how to allow love into their lives. And whether you're married or single, all of it, your sex life matters. Yep. Your root matters, which is the point of penetration. It's all of you. Keep it sacred, shorty. Let that life fill you up. Learn about it. Learn with it. Learn from it. Pay attention to what it brings to you. Shows you. People need other people. God comes out in reflections of other people to you. Sometimes they don't always look godly. It's real. It happens. Your energy body is your God body. You are God. Creating, ever creating with the co-creator. Best deliberate creator alive. Ba, 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 ba. I didn't get there without taking my whole entire self to God. Because I'm the best deliberate creator, but I'm the best deliberate co-creator. I create with God. And that makes me feel very safe. Very secure. Loved in my feelings, nurtured in my power. Knowing that even though I'm trying to get it right, don't seem like I'm getting it right, it's all good and it's all on time. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love you. This is what I do. This is what I talk about. This is what I work with, you know. I used to work with more men about this than women, actually. Now I'm getting a lot of women who want to work with it. And I'm telling you, man, there is power in that thing. That thing of yours, hey, this is for all my ladies. That thing of yours has so much power. For real. For real. You just have to learn how to keep it sacred, shorty. Woo! Co-create without codependencies. Pew, pew, in the name of love. Laughing so loud. I'm telling you, man, it's powerful. Just put your hands in a triangle and put it over top of your womb space and just lay there. Oh. Turn on the 417. That makes it like extra double love. Picture orange, extra double, triple, quadruple love. Go there. Piero, I love you. Energy body stuff is weird. Energetic health really matters. Energetic disease will create physical disease. Sometimes it's a lot easier than it seems clearing out disease. I love you guys because we're all connected. I do this because I want people that are hurting to feel better. I love you guys. I love you guys. I can't wait to come up with, I've been coming up with this. It's already here. I just have to kind of put it together. So it makes a little bit of sense. I'm so thankful for everybody I work with, guys. I'm so thankful for so much body work, massages, inner child work, connections, opportunities, everything I can't see. I love to fill people up with gold and cover them with gold. I love that people feel safe to talk to me, to be vulnerable. I love that even though you're being vulnerable, it's hard to be 100% vulnerable, and I know that. Love you all because we're all connected too. Yes. What do you think of binaural subliminal videos and music? Yeah, Anita, I work with Ian Morris at Listening to Smile. I've been working with him for about 5 years. And so he makes a bunch of beats for me to do my energy work with. Super fucking dope. You just got to watch who you're working with. So I don't watch TV or any of that. And so I'm just super picky. And I created Ian for sure because I wanted to just work with somebody who I could talk to my way and they got what I meant. So check out listeningtosmile.com. He's super fucking dope. I don't know what you do for work, but if you do any kind of body work or whatever, definitely work with him because his if you do body work and you do the healing frequency work, it's coming in, it's two different ways to go around the nervous system. What's his name? Ian Morris, Listening to Smile. It's at listeningtosmile.com. If you guys go there and check anything out, type in code Sarah Richardson 19 and you'll get money off. Super dope. I use his work. So he has a whole bunch of work, but I use one specific thing for all of my vibrational coaching. And it's his work, and it's chakra tune-up sacred frequencies. So it's just the basics because, frequencies, you can, once you get good at your instrument, you can play all kind of stuff. So it's just my vibrational alignment coaching is just the basics of the frequencies and how to get them to start working together. And then you make your own songs. Yeah, so listeningtosmile.com, chakra tune-up, that's what I use to learn or to teach people about the frequencies of them, right? The relationships, all kind of shit. It's fun. I'm going to bring all that in. I need this. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I have fun. And I didn't even really notice how cool I was until True wasn't here for a little while. I really am cool. I lay low. I keep to myself. I don't want anything for anything. I'm excited whenever things happen. I'm just creating my life. I just want to feel good. Joy, happiness, and peace. That's all your soul wants to feel. It's not all these crazy things your humans making it out to be. Because all those crazy things that your humans making it out to be don't even make you feel joy, happiness, and peace. You gotta feel it. I need this. You're pretty fucking cool. I love you. Sweet. Listening to smile.com. I want to get into frequency work and use my mellow voice for work one day. Yeah. As like meditations and stuff. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want to turn, the stuff that I get into raps. But behind frequencies. So I love that. Only quality people. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. That whole quality people thing came up the other day. Quality, quantity, what do you pick? And loving yourself sometimes, you learn that you weren't always picking quality. You were picking quantity. And there's layers to that too. Fuck. All this stuff has so many layers. I am a poet too. I can do that. Yeah. Spirit comes to me through rhymes. It's really fucking crazy. Like all the time. I'm always like, right now is not the time. And they're like, yes, it is. So I be rhyming all the time. I make jokes about my rhyme, like in my rhymes. Less brown, babes. Less brown. Yeah, less brown. Less doo-doo. Yeah, but the only way that you can attract, less doo-doo people is when you get less doo-doo in you. So if you're attracting like doo-doo people, that's because the doo-doo is in you. I love you. I love you. And then the more you get to the doo-doo and you start to attract better people. It's fucking super dope like that. Natural law. Whip it up. Always whipping it up. All right, guys. I have to go wash my comforter. It's like a big fucking deal. My baby had a bloody nose before she left, and I just like threw peroxide on it, left it on my floor, like, fuck it. I have to go wash it. I am an introvert. My best friend got me these socks and this shirt. Namaste, bitches. Sedona, Arizona. Fucking love. My first rap I ever made up was about Sedona, Arizona. I don't really remember it. Go away. I'm introverting. How fucking dope. Watch out. I'll fucking hug you. How fucking dope. I love you, B. I love my friends. It's like the smallest things that matter, in the give and receive. Shit. You want what, love? What do you want? You want one of my socks? You want a pair of my socks? I'll give you a pair of my socks. I love you like that. I'll send you a pair. I might keep these ones and then just like pick out my own pair for you. I want a t-shirt that you made. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Just message me. We'll get at it. Yeah, I'm still pumping t-shirts. Always think, we got our logo. We're rolling out our website. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm working big time, right? I needed True to go to her dad's house so I could really work on myself and my shit and what I got to pump and what I got to do and stay focused and, do all that stuff. But yes, I got t-shirts. They're $33 a piece. And that includes shipping. They're super dope. They have my logo on them. I love them. Drippin' Designs, my homie, Cuddy, help me. I love her. So yeah, guys, send me, your orders. The shirts run pretty true to size, right? And so small, medium, large, kids, whatever you want, message me, pay me. I send it out. That's how it works. Oh, I have them upstairs. I'm not running up there and getting them. They are fire. Yeah, they are. They're all over. Me and my baby have them. We wear them all the time. Fucking love them. Love my shirts. That was a big thing for me too. Like, I always wanted to have clothes when I came up with Always Think Up. And then, like, I birthed that, like, on my birthday. Shit takes time out here, man. This manifestation, manifestation is taking your ideas from the divine and grounding them into the solid. It takes time. It's not just no easy work, okay? You got to work it. For real. That's what my group's going to be about. We work it. We work it. I had a dream last night that I was like fighting these bad dudes. I know I'm definitely a warrior of some sort. Fuck. Be working up tired sometimes. Like, sometimes Earth is easier than where I go. Fuck. It's a war out here. My best friend warned me about it. I knew about it. I've been training for it. I'm ready for it. I'm resting up. It's just fear and love, guys. It's just fear and love. That's it. We make it really fucking complicated as humans. Trust in the wrong shit. Trust yourself. Look at my gray hairs popping. I got a haircut. I have so many gray hairs. And I'm leaving it, guys. Because I don't do that shit. I don't have time for it. I barely brush this. Not the first person who said that. I know. When I saw other people say that, I was like, holy shit, I don't even fucking dream, man. I don't dream normally. For real. Never. And I was definitely fighting my sleep like a couple good times, man. I like kept waking up. I was like, fuck. Give me a break. I'll come back in. Shit. I'm tagging out for a second. It was deep. It was intense. But we're winning. I take sea moss. I woke up this morning and took my sea moss fucking before my coffee. That's how you know it was real last night. When you take your sea moss before your coffee, then you were getting deep in the 5D last night. It was Angela Mia White. Yeah, and I've seen it even like a couple of my friends who, just regulars. They were fighting their sleep last night too. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, and a lot of times you don't trust your intuition if you don't know your feelings. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I saw Angela's post. And, Angela's one of the ones that helps me in learning my feelings to trust my intuition. And so, my intuition, when I used to have dreams like that, I used to be like, oh, well, I just watched this or that on TV or like whatever. And no, that was something different. And I trust my intuition. And I'm not really worried about the specifics of it. Because I know I'm worried about myself. And that's all I need to be doing. All you need to be doing out here is worrying about yourself. It's you and you on your fucking planet. I love you guys because we're all connected. If your body hurts, it can and wants to heal. One love.